For those of us that live in Tulsa, we know why the city's so great. And now the Gilcrease Museum's latest exhibit, Assignments Tulsa, showcases that to anyone who visits.
You know, I've talked to many visitors while they're in the space, as well as the photographers that took these photographs. And what it has confirmed, I think, for me, is how much we love Tulsa.
Curator of History Mark Dolph says the exhibit is a collaboration between the Gilcrease and a Tulsa photography club called Photog, a mix of professionals and enthusiasts. Assignments Tulsa assigned 5 topics over 5 months, July through November of 2020.
And the themes were Tulsa buildings, Tulsa icons, Tulsa parks, Tulsa people, and the 5th month was open. Anything as long as it had something to do with Tulsa.
150 photographs were submitted by 150 photographers. What you see on the walls today are the top 49 winners taken by 29 people. Cindy McKinney was among those with multiple wins, 3 in fact. Her first came in the first assignment, buildings. She's always been fascinated with the BOK Tower.
And then it just happened. It was early, kind of in the morning, and there was the reflection on the building next door, and so that's how I captured it. I just saw that beautiful light and that reflection of the BOK Tower.
Throughout the exhibit, you'll see not only buildings, but parks, people, and places you may be familiar with, but from angles you might not have seen before.
It makes you realize there's areas maybe that you haven't visited, or a different perspective of things to see in Tulsa.
The photographs in many cases show what was happening here in Tulsa at this very specific time.
During 2020, there are of course moments of social protest and the pandemic.
One of my favorite photographs is the Tulsa icon. In this case, it's the Buck Adams sculpture statue that's near the corner of 11th and Peoria. And so we have Buck Adams, this new Tulsa icon, but he's wearing a mask.
Cindy's first thought for the icon assignment was the historic and colorful marquee lights of the Circle Cinema. Her winning moment, pure luck.
I was probably there half an hour taking pictures, and I was getting ready to pack up and leave, and I heard a fire truck. So, you know, I always say I got lucky because the Tulsa Fire Department helped me with light painting that night.
For curators, the exhibit is even more special than their normal assignments. While many museum visitors come to admire works by world-renowned artists, a showcase of people you might see around town takes art appreciation to another level.
Yes, we can take the Thomas Morans and the Frederick Remington, Charlie Russell works out of our collection and do an exhibition, but to do one from folks that live in our community and display their work like we have here at Assignments Tulsa, I think really underscores the talent we have right here in our community.
At the Gilcrease Museum in Tulsa, I'm Jason Grubbs for Discover Oklahoma.